There is this project called ACReSAL.
ACReSAL.
You know about it?
I don't know about it really.
You've not heard ACReSAL? But it's supposed to be implemented. It's a World Bank project that will be implemented in Taraba state as well. All the northern states, including Taraba. You have not heard about it?
I've not heard about it.
All right, thank you very much.
See, where we live, there is a lot of challenges about light, power. So we have done anything like news, television, but for a long time we don't even know our television. So I don't know how we will be informed about the program.
Have you heard about the ACReSAL project? This project is being implemented by the World Bank and state government and federal called ACReSAL. Do you know about it?
I don't know anything about it.
ACReSAL.
I don't know anything about it. I don't know.
Those are the views of some Tarabans we caught up with on the streets of Jalingo, the Taraba state capital, speaking on the relatively new project of the World Bank in partnership with the Nigerian federal government and the 19 northern states where Taraba state is included. Agro-climatic resilience in semi-arid landscapes, ACReSAL for short, is a World Bank assisted project aimed at addressing the challenges of land degradation and climate change in northern Nigeria on a multi-dimensional scale, which targets to benefit 3.4 million people, including vulnerable and marginalized groups such as women, youth, elderly, people living with disability, internally displaced people, ethnic and religious minorities, farmers, as well as host communities. As they say, information is power. Here on Issues of the Moment on ZTTV, today, we bring you details of how the project is built to be implemented here in Taraba State, who are those to benefit, and how they can participate. Though we could not get the state coordinator of the project, Mr. Joshua Samaila, to speak with us, as well as the Taraba State Commissioner for Environment, who is the chairman state steering committee of the project, to hint about the project, as at the time of this report, the Chief Executive Officer of the Worldview magazine, Mr. Williams Ayosu, spoke with ZTTV about what ACReSAL Taraba State project is up to.
Apart from the positive impact that it's making around the state in Taraba State, I also have internship with them, and we are engaged to report the activities as a company, Worldview magazine.
Wow!
So we have a depth knowledge of what they have, what they are doing, and where they are going.
So wonderful. You will be in a position to enlighten us a lot about the project. Now, what does the ACReSAL stand for?
Now, ACReSAL is an acronym for Agro-climatic resilience in some semi-arid landscapes. Yeah, it's a World Bank project, and it is in partnership with the state government. I think they are located or situated in about 19 states in Nigeria, especially northern states. And what the program does in terms of funding is a counterpart. The World Bank under that ACReSAL brings its funds, and then the Taraba State also brings his, and then they match it together to pursue a common goal.
Which is?
And the common goal is the greening of the environment, protection of the land, ensuring that the green areas of our states are maintained, the forests are not destroyed, there shouldn't be any devastation on the natural habitats, preservation of our aquatic environments, and the forest and the green lands. And in fact, we need not to overemphasize the fact that there are some human activities that really give rise to negative impact in our daily life activities, such as burning of the bush burning, such as tree felling, such as you can count them and on and on. And I think that is what ACReSAL stands to do. And you can also say that erosion is also one of these deadly natural occurrence that is pervading some other places in most states and localities. And some of these things occur, sometimes it's human-made and sometimes they are natural. I think that is these are some of these things that ACReSAL stands to intervene.
Right.
And I think they are doing their best. From what I've heard, not long ago they've been going places. The first tranche of the activities was has to do with the sensitization. You know, when you have a new project, it's very, very difficult to just for people to key in. So they went on sensitization. And then apart from the sensitization, they started plotting some projects. When you want to green an environment, water is key. And so they have established some boreholes. Like I know there's one of my community in Angola, there's a borehole there, and water runs there 24 hours. And I think in Bayambiti they also have a borehole there and some other places. And then there's a deliberate effort that they are doing also. And I think it's the planting of trees. I think they have been doing that. And I think the ACReSAL under the leadership of Mr. Dumuti, I think they are doing a good job. I have to commend them for that. Yeah.
Wonderful. It's good that you have very fair knowledge of what is already going on in the Taraba State ACReSAL project. So far, expectantly, tree planting, it's forthcoming or ongoing, you said?
Yes, ongoing.
And then greening the environment, breeding the lands and all of that. Now, at what level will beneficiaries begin to key in, or are there beneficiaries already? Because from what I see from the ACReSAL project website, about 3.4 million direct beneficiaries for this project are expected, mostly vulnerable groups like the women, the youth, people living with disability are targets. Has it started reflecting? You have success stories from these target beneficiaries in Taraba State?
Yes, I think
how many?
I think it's a very good question actually, because what is the manifestation of the ACReSAL's activities
in Taraba
State? I think it is good that we are beginning to interrogate this issue, the manifestation. But I think that is a question that all of us should be asking. But I think they are also doing well, because when you talk about the manifestation of a project, it doesn't come in a day. Okay, now we are talking about greening environment. That means that there are seasons. You have to plant, water have to come on it, fall on it. Well, when you are talking about maybe the land is too dry and then you want to make it fresh, then you also have a gestation period. It takes a longer time to do. I think they're doing a good job. It is, well, when it has to do with data, it is then that they will keep the data. But I know that in some communities, the manifestation of their good deed is already in the public level.
Such as what communities?
Yes, in Nihola, for example, where I can see that people are already benefiting. Getting water in Nihola around the cattle market is so difficult, and then it's one of the manifestations.
Okay, their intervention led to provision of water.
That is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
That's Bali local government. Okay, basically,
and I believe that even here, when this Bayambiti, they also have some of these projects there. So these are the projects that I can say that right now we can begin to harvest some benefits. I think there are certain things wrong, but I don't want to dabble into the administrative structure of the ACReSAL. I think they are being slowed down by some administrative bottlenecks in terms of conflicts between the state and the ACReSAL himself. But I don't want to dive into that, even though I'm not afraid to say it, but I can see that activities being slowed down between the state and the Ministry of Environment and then the ACReSAL themselves. I know that there are some of the activities that were supposed to be carried out within this time, but they were not being done. There was a big event in Yola that was supposed to be done. I heard it from the government.
Yola should have been that of Adamawa State or Taraba State?
No. The ACReSAL was supposed to hold an event. Taraba ACReSAL was supposed to hold a very big
event?
Workshop or something like that. In Yola, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's strange.
Yeah, no, they can move Taraba ACReSAL to say, okay, let's hold it in Benue. Let's hold it in Mambila. Okay. Let's hold it in Lagos.
Okay, that's just a venue.
Yeah, that's just a venue.
Okay.
You understand? Okay. Just a venue. But then there were invitations that were given. I was also given an invitation. It's not far from here, but what we had was no Commissioner of Environment said, okay, no. There are no some procedures that are not followed, and it's not comfortable. I also learned there was another one that was going to happen, but it did not take place. So things like that, I think they are being slowed down. The speed to which, or the speed at which this goes supposed to be implemented are being bowed down, are being frustrated by one of two misunderstandings. There should be a way that would have done better. Okay, so we still have about, I don't know how they factored women, violence against women. It's also one of those things. I don't see them going into that for now. Because from what I have here, that is violence against women, greening the environment, saving lives. Yeah. I don't think they've started doing that yet. Maybe they have done it. You know, you cannot cry more than the bereaved.
Certainly. We are only doing it. And to the extent we are giving information, that's how much we can share.
But the ACReSAL Taraba is doing a wonderful job on the
to the extent he can.
Yes, but we need to
but as someone who has monitored the process, so to speak, because we are just independent umpires, so to speak, haven't monitored the process so far. What advice would you give for improvement? Because recall, this is involving all the 19 northern states. So as it is going on in Taraba State, it's going on in Adamawa, it's going on in Borno, it's going on in other northern states, which means that at the end of the day, each state stands to show what it has, done with the funds that have been, channeled to it. What should be done to ensure that we have the entirety of the project is for the vulnerable people, the ordinary citizens to benefit from? What should be done?
You see, the good thing about ACReSAL is that it is landing on an enabling environment. The governor and the government of Taraba State has a policy that is very, very friendly to this project.
Okay.
You are aware of the law that it has passed against the illegal felling of trees, which is it Order 3 or something like that. So you can see that the activities of the government are, let me say, in pari passu with the activities of ACReSAL. So it is a very, very enabling environment that ACReSAL and Taraba State have found. And I feel that they should have taken advantage of that. So there must be synergy. If there's no synergy, they will not accomplish the mission. But it will take a longer time for them to accomplish the mission if there's no synergy.
Time waits for no one. I hear it's 6 years. Yeah, the entire project across the country.
Years. And then I have it in good authority. Not as a media person. I know that somebody was saying that this Taraba ACReSAL is on red flag. And I asked, what do you mean by red flag? And somebody told me that red flag means that they are lagging behind in some other activities. So
someone told you that?
Yes.
In speculation?
Yeah, in speculation. Because, and I did not
agree to that.
If there's some red flag, it's not an official position because I did not ask to motive. That is a SP
the project coordinator. You have not confirmed from him.
I don't confirm from him. I'm just giving analysis based on what I've seen, what they are doing as a stakeholder also in that project. I'm a Taraban and I'm a farmer, and the projects affecting me. That is the basis to which I'm saying this. I'm not saying it that I'm representing the interests of ACReSAL.
So, but if someone draws your attention that they say there's always there's no smoke without fire. If someone has drawn your attention to the fact that the Taraba ACReSAL is on red flag, it means you need to raise some questions to get clarification. Have you made efforts? Because it should concern you very much.
It does and it doesn't, because these are administrative issues.
Should you think administrative issues in this 21st century should deny the common man the benefits of what it's due?
There are certain things like you do. Maybe you are saying it on the perspective that I'm also a media person, so that should concern me. You know, there are certain issues that you hear in the marketplace, and you allow them to linger. It's not everything. It's not every rain that falls that you carry up your basin that you want to have the water. Some rain you allow them to drop, but you just move on.
Just like this rumor now, you want it to
just drop and move on.
Because you don't want the ACReSAL to be on red flag in Taraba.
I don't want it to be on red flag.
Okay, so that means that there's a lot of benefits. Could you maybe tell us now, what do Tarabans stand to benefit if this project really goes into swing?
The project, the benefit of the Taraba ACReSAL in Taraba State is embedded in their objective now, their internal objective, and it's nothing different from them. In fact, they are side by side. And what is the objective? Make sure that our forests are preserved and afforestation did not take place. Afforestation, is it? Did not take place. And preserving the habitat, and then they do all that they can do so that to retain the natural habitat. And one of the activities is to planting of trees.
Yes. That means that people will be employed to plant these trees. Is that the intention? Will money be paid to people, so would Tarabans benefit from such a project? Is that a plan?
That's what I don't know.
You don't have an idea.
I don't know. These are administrative matters and the lies and what I do it. But I believe that with that it won't be difficult if they want to actually plant trees, because I saw some visuals, some pictures where the SPO was planting some trees, and he's flagging all the planting of trees. And
you saw pictures?
Yeah.
Where?
And, I have some. As a media person, I have some.
I know. I'm asking where, because we are all Tarabans, so we can actually track.
I think in some places like what I have here, there's a story that I've already written. ACReSAL identifies 29,000 hectares of land.
Okay.
26 plants, seedlings for afforestation.
Where? That sounds large.
Yes, it's large.
I don't want to believe it's an elephant project.
No,
so where? Maybe the way will make Tarabans believe that this is real.
Yeah,
is it Gasol? Is it
this one is across the state.
Bantinapu?
It's across the state. It's not just in one place.
Okay.
There's one place, Gangumi Forest Reserve in Kashakaluka.
Okay.
Some of these places are being mentioned.
Okay.
And then we also have some River Ibi Forest.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
You
have Donga local government, where you have sorry, I can't
the names, yeah. Donga, I'm okay with Donga. You've called Gashaka, you've called the EB, you've called the
Gashaka local government from 20 village, Beli local government. Beli local government will have Wurkan Forest Reserve.
Where's that? That's in Beli.
Yeah, that's in Beli.
Okay.
Not the also, yeah, so it is a spread across the states.
So generally, several local governments are aimed to benefit from this project?
Every local government in the Taraba state is
every local government
is going to benefit in the state.
Wow. All right.
And I think they're doing a very good job. And everything must have challenges, and some of these challenges, as an outsider, I can see they include but not limited to the synergy that I'm talking about. The synergy between the state government through the Ministry of
Environment, you mentioned,
and then the ACReSAL management
project itself.
Once they put down their own efforts together on the table, I believe that they are going to achieve
better results.
Yeah,
all right, so you have given us as an insider view, but now conducting the vox pop across the Jalingo now. Out of say 7 people we did ask, about ACReSAL projects, is a no. So do you say that the level of awareness is not a challenge as well?
Yeah. ACReSAL is in Taraba state is not up to 1 year.
It's not up to 1 year.
Yes, I think so. It's not up to 1 year. It should be around 6 months or so.
Okay.
And it's.
We should give you some time before it gets known.
Yes, I think they should step up again with the sensitization, maybe. And the sensitization this time around should differ. The activities will not advertise to the people that this is what they're doing.
At community levels as well. Because
so
beneficiaries are.
If you sit here in Jalingo and you're not related to this community, you are not a rural area, they are not the rural projects inclined. So if you say, okay, you don't know about ACReSAL, you are a mile away, you are in the government house there, I will not be surprised. I will not also be surprised that if you even go to that Mihula that I'm talking about, in Beni local government, and somebody will tell you that, no, I don't know about ACReSAL. So you can't blame people for their ignorance.
Okay, so agreeing with you, I would also appeal that since you are one of the communication experts, we are fortunate to have you to be our guest. Would appeal that more sensitization should be done to ensure that everyone, the idea is everyone should key into the project. We don't hope to leave anyone behind. If you do a lot of publicity, I don't think you have an opportunity where anyone will say, I don't know about this. It shouldn't happen if the project really aims out to have a good publicity. And then we hope that in subsequent time we'll still come back to you to hear more, since you have access to more information.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for doing a good job giving us information.
Thank you very much, Ziti.
Well, with a lot to do, we do hope the various stakeholders involved in the Taraba State ACReSAL project will come around to allow the positive impact lined up for the benefit of the good citizens of Taraba enjoy the essence of the project. As Mr. Ayosu said, although still in speculation that the Taraba State ACReSAL project is in red flag, meaning it is lagging behind expectation of the project intention, we promise to bring to you the interviews with other critical stakeholders to get the true state of affairs of the ACReSAL project, especially on how many Tarabans will benefit from this project out of the 3.4 million targeted. Thank you for always joining us on Issues of the Moment on ZTTV. Let's do this again on our next edition. I'm Queen Kunde. Bye for now.